Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So now Locke and the Seahawks down by 10. 45 seconds remaining. Now they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Locke's trying to hurry him up with that clock running. Locke. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now Locke. He's going to get this underneath to Dallas. And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on first down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw, Locke. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Andrew Booth picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Welcome to week. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Freeman. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes him.
And he works free. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner and put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Justin Jefferson with an acrobatic catch. And the Vikings are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season,
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally,
You get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Freeman with a fast feet. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Madison running on first down. Powerful running. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The Vikings at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any off.
Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Off play action. Freeman. And this one is incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 23-yard run. And the Vikings. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Forced out to his left. Runs through the contact. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Freeman with a fast feet. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now he'll try to run with this. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Reaching up for it, and he's got it. T.J. Hawkinson managing to stay in bounds. And the Vikings tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Freeman. Shakes off the sack. Buying time to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Vikings, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get to stay put.